Ken Carson, born and raised on the south side of Atlanta, has quickly become a big name in the rap game. But what's his story, and how did he become one of the best up-and-coming rappers of this generation?
This shit real? This shit is real. Well, I try and shoot. And that shit don't work, bro. I'm gonna miss my flight fucking with this.
Ken Carson started getting into music when he was 12. Even though his family wasn't into music that much, he was surrounded by lots of different sounds that got him interested in music. He grew up in Atlanta, which is known for its southern rap and beats. This really influenced him. Also, artists like Lil Wayne, Soulja Boy, and his mother also introduced him to Future's music, which inspired him a lot. Growing up on the south side of Atlanta, Ken Carson was no stranger to not just the culture, but the tough times. The competition there was tough, with a lot of up-and-coming artists. Seeing the hustle and struggles of everyday life shaped his music, filling it with a mix of resilience and ambition. His style is raw and real, reflecting his upbringing.
And you come from Atlanta, which is sometimes called the new capital of hip-hop. So what do you think is it about the city that makes its artists stand out so much, and what qualities do you think you need to have to make it to succeed in Atlanta?
To succeed, you gotta be a tough motherfucker. You gotta be a real tough motherfucker. Like, it's hard because it's a million to rap in Atlanta who are good at it, like amazing. Like, it's people that y'all don't know right now in Atlanta. Crazy.
A big moment in Ken Carson's early career was his friendship with TM88, a famous producer from Atlanta. Their friendship wasn't just casual, it opened doors for Ken in the music industry. TM88 saw Ken's talent early and mentored him, giving him both skills and insider knowledge. This guidance boosted Ken's confidence and shaped his music style, helping him get noticed in the music scene. This gave him platforms that many young artists only dream of. Ken Carson's journey from making beats in schoolyards to getting noticed on SoundCloud in 2017 was all about hard work and passion. He faced typical challenges like balancing school with music and having limited resources for recording and producing. There wasn't one big moment that pushed his passion. It grew over time from his love for music and a desire to share his unique voice with the world. Each track he made and every challenge he faced made him more determined to achieve his goals. By the time he got on SoundCloud, he had worked hard to perfect his music skills. This effort paid off as his music started to get attention, slowly building a loyal underground fan base. Ken Carson's stage name, Ken Carson, made people wonder where it came from. According to him, it came from Barbie's boyfriend Ken, and it was more than just a fun nickname. It mixed the clean-cut image of Barbie's Ken with the tough reality of his Southside upbringing, showing both his polished side and his raw lifestyle. This name let him show both the smooth and rough parts of his life experiences, connecting with young fans who saw both struggle and fame in his music.
How did you get your name and everything?
Ken Carson came from my name, Ken. So the Barbie doll, Ken Carson. Barbie boyfriend. he just got a hard lifestyle. I just want to live like him.
He is for sure
He living it. He
living life.
For sure.
Bad,
Yeah.
nice car. She got a
Yeah.
nice car, nice home.
Yeah.
He just slanging
Yeah.
wood. He just living good.
Ken Carson's high school years were super important for him. He grew a lot, showed his talent, and went through typical teenage stuff. Going to school on the south side of Atlanta, he had to juggle school, growing up, and his big dreams of making music. It wasn't easy balancing school and music, but Ken made it work. High school gave him a chance to work on his music. He would mess around with beats during lunch and write lyrics in his notebooks, even when he was supposed to be paying attention in class. While other students were busy with sports or hanging out, Ken was all about his music. He used any equipment he could find, sometimes borrowing or making his own instruments to create his unique sound. His friends remember him rapping in the school hallways, turning everyday moments into little concerts. One big moment in Ken's high school years was the school's annual talent show. He decided to perform his original music. At first, there were some technical problems. The speakers stopped working, leading to an awkward silence. But instead of freaking out, Ken started freestyling until the issue was fixed. His quick thinking and confidence turned the situation around. He even got a loud applause and a standing ovation. This made him known as a talented and resourceful performer, even among those who doubted him. One fun story from Ken's high school days is about a world geography project he turned into a mixtape. Instead of doing a regular written report, he got his friends together to make a mixtape about different countries. Each song was about a different nation, talking about its culture, geography, and history through rap. His creativity got him an A and lots of admiration from students and teachers. Ken was also part of a skateboard crew. They loved skating and music. They would skate around town, share new beats, and sometimes get into harmless trouble. One funny story is when they set up a skate park in the school's empty lot over a weekend. When the school found out on Monday morning, instead of getting in trouble, they were praised for their creativity and community spirit, as long as they took it down by the end of the day. Also in high school, Ken made friends who would be super important for his music career later on. It was around this time when he met producer TM88, which will go on to be a great push for his career. Ken was great at networking and working with others, turning these friendships into professional relationships that will later on help his career. By observing TM88's work ethic and approach to music production, Ken learned some great lessons that would guide his own creative processes. Ken's high school journey was different from most regular high school students. While others were thinking about college or jobs, Ken was all about his music. Graduation day was a mix of relief and excitement. He confidently walked across the stage, ready to leave high school behind and step into his music career full-time. After high school, Ken Carson's career took off as he moved from being a local talent to an emerging artist online. In 2017, he started posting his music on SoundCloud, a site where new artists can share their tracks with the world. His unique mix of Atlanta traditional hip-hop and his own experimental beats quickly grabbed listeners' attention. Ken's early SoundCloud tracks were raw, but showed his potential. The platform gave him instant feedback and a growing fan base, which is crucial for new artists. As his followers grew, he got more chances to work with other artists and producers, helping him improve his style and expand his reach. Every journey has its challenges, and Ken's was no exception. The transition from high school to full-time musician was filled with typical challenges that new artists faced. He had to deal with money issues, lots of competition, and the need to keep making good music. But his life experiences made him tough and determined to overcome these problems. He had the opportunity to work with other Atlanta-based artists and producers who helped him create new sounds and reach more people. Each new song brought him more attention, and each collaboration taught him more about the music industry and his own style. Ken Carson's big break came when his song Yale went viral on SoundCloud. The song's catchy beat and lyrics attracted a lot of listeners, quickly getting thousands of streams. This success pushed him into the spotlight and caught the attention of record labels and famous artists. Ken's rise on digital platforms did not go unnoticed. His popularity on SoundCloud caught the attention of record labels. As he got more famous, record labels started reaching out to him. His big break came when he signed with Opium, a major record label run by Playboi Carti. This deal was huge for him, giving him the resources, connections, and platform to take his career to the next level.
I just said in the last 2-3 interviews, like, Opium, it's not on no label. Like, we on some family shit.
With the support of a major record label, Ken Carson released his first album, Project X, which received excellent reviews and showcased his talent. Songs like Run Plus Ran and High as mixed different musical styles and connected deeply with listeners because of their relatable lyrics. The album did well both critically and commercially. It got positive reviews from notable publications and also performed well on music charts, debuting in the top 50 on the Billboard 200. Ken's unique sound and authentic storytelling were praised by critics and fans alike. The success of Project X led to multiple tour opportunities. Ken Carson traveled across the United States, delivering energetic performances that captivated live audiences. His live performances helped boost his online presence. Fans shared clips and stories from the concerts on social media, creating a viral buzz that expanded his fan base. Ken's active engagement with fans online, through replies and live sessions, further strengthened his connection with them. The success of his debut album also led to opportunities to collaborate with other popular artists, like Trippie Redd. These collaborations helped to broaden his musical range and reach new audiences. TM88 kept mentoring Ken, helping him understand the music industry better. Their relationship was based on respect and love for music, and was a big support for Ken's career. Ken also started mentoring younger artists, giving back to the community that helped him grow. He often worked with his high school friends and collaborators, keeping the spirit of their early creative sessions alive. Ken Carson faced personal struggles even as he became more successful. The pressures of fame, needing to always come up with new ideas, and keeping up personal relationships were tough. But these challenges made his music deeper, with more relatable lyrics and powerful beats. Ken's honesty about his struggles made fans love him more and set a good example for other artists facing similar issues. His music became a symbol of hope and resilience, showing that while success has its battles, pushing through tough times is what makes a real artist. As Ken Carson got better at making music, he started winning a lot of awards. This showed that he was becoming a big name in hip-hop. In 2022, he was nominated for Best New Hip Hop Artist at the BET Hip Hop Awards, which showed how quickly he was becoming popular and how unique his music was. Ken was also named Freshman of the Year in 2023 by XXL, which is a big deal for new rappers. This meant people thought he had a bright future in hip-hop. His music video for High as Shit was nominated for Best Hip Hop Video at the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards. This showed that his videos were creative and told good stories. Ken also got a Grammy nomination for the 2023 Best Rap Performance, which is one of the biggest honors in music. This meant his performances were really impressive. The 2023 Billboard Music Awards nominated him for Top New Artist, showing that his songs were doing really well on the charts. And then, the NAACP Image Awards in 2023 also recognized him with a nomination, showing that he was making a big impact. Ken Carson went from making beats and writing lyrics in high school to performing on big stages across the country, showing off his talent and hard work. His high school days, full of creativity and funny moments, helped him get where he is today. Looking ahead, Ken wants to try new things with his music and work with different artists. He aims to not only entertain, but also inspire people with his art. He stays true to his roots by often going back to the south side of Atlanta to support the community that helped him grow. Ken Carson's fresh take on hip-hop has made him really popular, inspiring new artists and setting himself apart in the music world. The awards and nominations he's received show how fast his career is growing and how he's becoming a leader in modern rap. His music, with its unique beats and fascinating lyrics, keeps motivating other artists and newcomers.